and presidential debates have had significant impact on vote patterns in the U.S., although initially leading candidates often declined to debate.
Well, a mechanism was therefore designed to ensure political parties committed to participating in subsequent presidential debates. So, to what extent can Ghana learn from the American experience? Here's a Newsdesk report.
In June this year, the Institute of Economic Affairs announced its plans to hold a 2016 edition of its regular presidential debates since 2008. The NDC came out to declare that it would boycott the exercise. It accused the IEA of bias against the party, only for the president to turn back, challenging Nana Akufo-Addo to a one-on-one debate. The MPP and its candidate Nana Akufo-Addo agreed to participate in the IEA-organized debate, but it never turned up. The institution eligible to organize a debate has become an issue. In the United States, the Commission on Presidential Debates, a private non-partisan organization, has been responsible for organizing debates for presidential candidates and their running mates since 1988. Though formed under a bipartisan arrangement, the commission, a product of the Georgetown University and the Harvard University Institute of Politics, is not controlled by any political party and does not endorse, support or oppose political candidates or parties. Not funded by government, it generates its own funds. Though not a legal requirement, the two main parties, following same Georgetown and Harvard University's research recommendation, endorsed a mechanism designed to ensure that presidential debates between the leading candidates are made a permanent part of the electoral process. In less than 2 weeks to its 58th presidential election, the top two candidates, Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, have undergone 3 debates already, with the first being the most watched political activity in American history after it recorded 84 million viewers.
What President Clinton did, he was impeached, he lost his license to practice law, he had to pay an $850,000 fine to one of the women. When Hillary brings up a point like that and she talks about words that I said 11 years ago, I think it's disgraceful, and I think she should be ashamed of herself, if you want to know the truth.
That so much of what he's just said is not right, but he gets to run his campaign any way he chooses. He gets to decide what he wants to talk about. Instead of answering people's questions, talking about our agenda, laying out the plans that we have that we think can make a better life and a better country, that's his choice.
Per customary practice, a candidate must have at least 15% support in 5 separate pre-election polls in order to qualify for the debate. This explains why only Republican candidate Donald Trump and Democratic Hillary Clinton participated in the 2016 debates. Being the model democracy every developing system is seeking to emulate, perhaps it's about time the major stakeholders in Ghana's political process took a cue from the American experience. Considering the relatively low political culture in Ghana, maybe a document binding political parties to avail themselves for public debates in future elections could help. Institutions such as the National Commission for Civic Education and National Peace Council could lead in this regard. The IEA may have done great work in the past, but maybe it's time to say goodbye and, moving forward, search for a consensual mechanism and institution.